So, you have a problem with focus? Instead of completing a task in 20 minutes, you stretch it out over 2 hours, constantly getting distracted by notifications and messages. This is why effective people use the following rules. First, according to research from Princeton University, a person loses up to 47% of their concentration and task completion speed if they work from home or in a cafe. This is because the smell of food and the proximity of a bed trigger the brain to conserve energy, resulting in you doing anything but specific, targeted actions. Second, it's important to define a specific workspace. An office or co-working space is where a person works, and home is where they rest. Watching reels. If you combine work and leisure in the same place, the boundaries blur, and the brain needs more time to switch tasks and enter a state of flow. Therefore, third, every unnecessary browser tab, notification sound, or distracting chat in a messenger drains the brain's energy. Remove everything superfluous from your workspace and leave only what is essential for work, so your brain doesn't get sidetracked. But if you have trouble starting a task or project, use the minimal task method. Columbia University found that people who set a goal to work for at least 5 minutes were 93% likely to complete the work they started. A simple action, opening a program or writing the first sentence, helps the brain engage in the process and see it through to the end. However, those who constantly switch between tasks are more likely to fail projects, and according to a 2006 Stanford University study, may even lower their IQ by 10 points. This means that if you checked your phone 10 times during the day or switched to another task instead of working on your project, you could have lost a full hour of deep, focused work. So, stop operating on the principle of a little bit here, a little bit there. I'll quickly reply here. This state can be compared to light sleep, after which you feel drained, versus deep sleep, after which you feel energized. To complete tasks quickly, use the principle 60 minutes of deep work followed by 5 minutes of rest. It helps the brain dive into the task intervally and focused, then rest to avoid burnout. And setting strict deadlines, for example using a timer that cuts the usual completion time in half, can create beneficial pressure and increase efficiency. This aligns with Parkinson's law, which states, work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion.